It is Sunday, it is 8 o'clock. We've gotten in a little bit of a habit of doing our grocery shopping Sunday morning. We used to shop on Fridays and I just can't seem to get back on that Friday schedule. So we went shopping this morning, ran a bunch of errands, we got back late. We had Costco pizza for dinner and then next thing you knew it was 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna try to get this done real quick. I'm gonna show you what the meal plan is. For dinner we were gonna have steaks, potatoes with mushrooms and asparagus. We still have some asparagus from last week, but we had pizza instead because we got done late. So I'm gonna push this till tomorrow. So everything's kind of just gonna push through a day. We're gonna make spaghetti and lentil bowls. Wild rice like chicken noodle soup with garbanzo beans as sort of the chicken. And then fried, or not really fried. It's gonna taste like fried rice, but not fried, with General Tso's chicken. So we're gonna try to make some chicken little niblets out of frozen and defrosted tofu. And yeah, so we're gonna make them like General Tso, whatever, however you say that's flavoring. So my list is the lentil bowls. I've got lentils in the Instant Pot, and Pat's prepped some veggies for me. Got some mushrooms here, so I'm going to start with that. And then we've got, I'm just going to make the glaze to coat the chicken, the tofu. I'm going to make the spaghetti sauce. I'm going to make the soup. I've got, as soon as the lentils are done in the Instant Pot, I'm going to put in some garbanzo beans. Then if I have time, I'm going to make some tofu scramble, and I have to prep steaks for tomorrow. So that's what I got on the list. I'm going to get started. While the lentil loaf stuff is cooking, I'm going to work on the General Tso's sauce. So I just looked up a recipe online. I'm just going to use that. It's 9:30. I've got the lentil meatballs in the oven. Those got to cook for a little while so they're nice and browned and kind of dried out a little bit on the inside so they're not mushy. I'm gonna do the steaks right now. Those take about 35 minutes to simmer in the water. While that's simmering, Pat's going to do some dishes, and then I'm gonna come back. I've just got the tofu scramble and one other thing. It is 9:40 right now, so Getting late, but we're almost done. Oh, the soup. Tofu scramble and the soup. I'm gonna make the garbanzo beans are in the Instant Pot. So, almost there. We've got onions and celery going for some soup. I've got the water that we simmered the Vital Wheat gluten steaks in. I just added the inside of the celery, all the leaves and stuff, and this is what I'm going to make the soup in. I put a teaspoon of broth in it, and I'm just using the same water with bay leaves and everything. I'm going to add some Italian seasoning, the onions and celery, and then I've got some carrots and maybe, not sure, maybe I'll throw in some corn or something. And then we've got the chickpeas that I cooked for 20 minutes in the Instant Pot, and then just kind of crushed a few of them so that some of them would be kind of broken up and some of them would be whole. So I'm going to add that in there as well. Here are the meatballs. They're a little hard to see. I'm going to let those cool, and then I'm just going to add them into the sauce, and then they'll be ready for the night we have spaghetti. It's 11 o'clock, so 3 hours later we are done. I've got the steaks cooked up. They are ready to just brown and toss in a little bit of soy sauce. And then we've got the spaghetti sauce with the meatballs. We've got the soup that's just kind of simmering. I'm trying to get a little of the liquid simmered off, and then I'm gonna leave that on the counter overnight, and then in the morning it'll be ready to go in a container. And then we've got our tofu scramble that is cooling, and I'll put that in a container tonight. So that is it. We are done with another works week, another week's worth of meal prep. I am exhausted. It is time to simmer down and go to bed soon. So I will see you next week. Bye.